Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to a special video. This is my Patreon server, and I'm joined by a few of my patrons today. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Hey.
we have all sorts of people. Let's see, let's line up. Can we accomplish a line and just go down the line? Oh, look at that. Professionalism at its finest. Let's start with Morgan Korn. Just go out on the line, say your name. If you do have a YouTube channel, feel free to plug it. And then we're going to tour the Patreon server.
Hello. So I'm Morgan Korn, the White Cat, and I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm just watching YouTube.
Okay. Halfform?
I am Halfum. I have a YouTube channel by the same name as my gamer tag, but it's not actually got any content on it yet.
Okay. Rose?
Hi, I'm MG Rose, and I have a YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag, and there's some other videos on there.
Excellent. Wallace?
I am mwallace142, and yes, I have a YouTube channel. I have been doing a series here on the Welsknight Gaming Patron server for a little while now, and yeah, so check me out if you can.
Next.
Hi, I'm YDYT. You can find me on YouTube, YD space YT.
And Mazdak. Bueller.
Do it.
Bueller.
Rip.
Maybe. Oh, no YouTube. Oh, that's right. I don't think he actually has a mic. Okay. Anyway, for those of you who do have YouTube channels, I will put a link in the description down below. So those of you who are watching, feel free to take a peek and all that kind of good stuff. So why don't we dive into the tour and show me what you have built here? Because I hate to admit it, but I have not been nearly as active on this server as I would like to be, just with all the other stuff going on. I don't really have a whole lot of time to do anything that I'm not recording. So, yeah, why don't we dive into the tour?
Kevin, sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm Wallace, do you want to
Awesome.
take the lead?
Onwards.
Yeah, and more or less show your house.
Well, I'll do a little bit of a tour around here. So, welcome to the spawn town. This is Welsington, appropriately named. We set this up, well, I say we, myself and a couple of other very early patrons set this up so that when we were in the Nether, we never got lost. Didn't work, or still got lost, but still. Yeah, so yeah, very cool, just a little starter village, just some starter farms and things like that. So yeah, really, really good. Everybody came along here and, you know, it's all just, you know, basics. The style of roof. I would call it a Welsknight style of roof, which has dominated a lot of the builds out here, and also.
I'm losing you, Wallace. You're cutting in and out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Okay now.
Yes, we're
Yes,
good.
excellent. Sorry about that. I think I was playing with my mic there a bit. So yes, I was. Yes. Anyway, there's a whole heap of very cool little builds here. Everybody just has starter homes in this area, which is very cool. I was going to suggest, do we want to go through a couple of starter homes first and have a bit of a look around?
Yeah,
Or,
I think so.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, absolutely. Lead the way.
Well, I was going to just say, I was going to show you my starter home just to start with, mainly because for the first little while, I was probably the main person on the server, which was very exciting. I was, yeah, had an opportunity to do a lot of very cool things on the server, which I really enjoyed. So this is my starter home here. It is the Endless Basements. It was a little project that I just set up for myself right at the very beginning. I wanted to basically sort of test my ability to do some design in very constrained spaces. So all the floor plates are sort of 5x7, and the whole idea is that if you go downstairs, each of them has different functions. Sorry, different capability or different uses, which is very cool. So you've got painting and breweries, nether portal.
Different style for everything.
I love one of my favorite. Yeah, and sort of bit themed too. So I wanted to have a whole heap of little mini farms in here as well. Just because when I was just me on the server, I could do a whole heap of things. My favorite room is probably this one, which is the jungle temple room. This was
was...
This was something I worked on for quite some time. Don't
this
get
one.
the opportunity to work. Yeah, this one here. This was one of my favorites. Just with a whole heap of little mini farm. The chance to use the mossy cobble as much as. So yeah, so that also bottom to some mines, and yeah, so this is my little starter home. I really enjoyed it. Really good one to start off with on the server. So
Awesome.
That's probably me for my home. Just want to run outside and we'll have a look at some of the others.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. What else do we have? I actually, and I have to say, I really like this concept, this idea of every room being like a different kind of theme and style. I think it's a really kind of a neat idea, and a very kind of a unique idea as well. The endless basement. I actually quite like that. Let's see. And then I see.
Well, thank you for that.
And then we've got some house over here.
Yeah, so
Sorry
this
about
one
the
is
hole.
This is the former house from Agent Cupcake.
Okay.
He or she decided to build a new one in the village, but it's still worth being seen because the basement is also themed in several.
Yeah, this is a
Nice.
very, very Welsknight house.
Yeah.
Like
it is.
this looks very much like something that I would build, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Except for one thing. I'm just looking at this floor,
Birch floor.
and I'm kind of thinking that there's one thing about this house that I would change. But I suppose I'll let it pass.
The birch.
Yeah, the birch, and I'm only kidding. Of course, you can. Some people love birch, some people don't. So okay, so we got kind of the same deal going on here with the endless basement.
Yes.
Player collisions and ladders, I noticed, do not get along very well. Like, let's see. Oh, and we got another little trapdoor over here. Oh wow, that's a long way down. Don't come down the ladder. We will die with the player collisions.
Curiosity beckons.
All right, let's move on, because otherwise this is going to be like a 3-hour video. Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So I think there's a sign that says...
Shall we go do...
Say again?
While we're over this side, shall we go do mine? Because mine's the one that's furthest away from the rest of
Absolutely, lead the
town.
way.
It's
Sure.
just hiding around the corner.
Sounds like a plan. I'll follow you.
Don't know, Rose. I think I beg to differ. Mine's ages away.
What did you not build in Spawn Town or around the rest of the houses?
Well,
with rubber
Not
banding.
really, no. Mine's
yeah.
towards Mrs. Welsknight's and up a mountain.
I remember this. I'm not sure where you went, though, with the rubber banding. You're, like, flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Let's see.
As far as I can see, I'm just about to head into the house itself. Little
Oh,
gardening.
okay. I'll
Yes.
come. Oh, there you are. You
Yeah.
magically teleported in front of me.
What is this?
Rubber
wizardry?
banding's amazing. No, I don't know. Some form of magic. We've got just normal bog standard stuff down here. We've got his little nether room
Okay.
with his enchanting and all the bits.
I'm beginning to
And
see a theme here.
Everyone goes into the basements. And then I think down here it's just my tree farm and my mines down here. Because I did put a tree farm in.
Let's see. We got cobblestone. Yeah, I wish they had a better way to go up and down with ladder. Like, I think the ladder speed should be a little bit faster, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a little tree farm down here. I actually like this. This is a very nice room. Very stylized. I do see 2 things in the floor that I would change.
The
The birch and the other birch.
Yeah, the birch and the birch.
Yes, the birch and the birch. Okay. Oh, and then there's another. Oh. Okay.
Where all my mines and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then I moved on to my base from here.
Okay.
Never finished anything else here.
Very cool. All right, let's move on to another area and see what. Let's go into the town proper and see what we can find. I should also probably mention that the reason that we're doing the server tour right now is because this Saturday, July 9th, the server is actually going to be resetting and starting over with a completely new world. So I wanted to kind of show off what has been done on the server before it's gone forever. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Saturday, July 9th, server is resetting, and this server is a completely vanilla world, vanilla survival, other than the fact that I think Wallace is planning on setting up a couple command blocks.
Yeah, we'll do the one bed sleep with the command blocks. I think that's the main thing that we'll do.
Okay, yeah, and Wallace is kind of like my moderator on the server because I think he lives here. Like I'm not really sure, but he's always around, so he's kind of my moderator because I don't always have time to moderate myself. So yeah.
Well, for a while I was moderating myself, so
Hey,
so that was fun.
Hey, it works. Did it just start pouring rain outside? I think it just started pouring rain outside here. Oh, yep, that was definitely thunder. Okay, well, if I disappear, it's because the power went out. All right, let's head into the town proper and just see over... Wow, man. This is beautiful. There's so many things. Oh, I really like this house. Whose is this?
AJ Stry. She's not on right now, I don't think.
Yeah, this is
Well,
gorgeous.
yeah,
And
it's a
what am I
really
taking
nice
damage
house.
from? Oh, the magma blocks. That's just dangerous. And what is with all these birch floors? It's like everybody is just trying to defy my wishes.
I don't think anyone had a birch floor before you turned up. We just all wanted to see a reaction.
Ah, that's probably what it is. It's a conspiracy. I really like this though. There's a lot of really nice little details and landscaping, and it's quite nice. Very, very, very well done. I like it. Okay, what else we got over here? We got a super beacon pillar tower thing. We've got
I like the iron house.
Happening,
Yeah.
actually.
the iron house. That's really clever.
Oh, I like that.
Huh, I didn't actually see this.
This is actually really clever. I wonder what purpose it serves, other than to just look pretty.
I think it was going to be an iron shop separately. I think is it this Obscurum's build? I'm pretty sure it might be Obscurum's build.
Okay.
Could be. I didn't watch him build it.
Yeah, it's really clever. I like it. It's very like unique and different, which I think is a good thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at those mad parkour skills. Flower. And then I'll give you the tour of my house. This is it. There was a house here.
Yes.
And something happened. With the working theory is that it got
Server
struck
ate it.
by lightning. Yeah, the server just like kind of ate it. Part of the reason we're resetting is because we're running into some like chunk loading issues and things like that. So, I had a house, and it was beautiful, and now it's the frame of a roof. That's all right though. Ooh, custom tree. Very nice. What else do we have around here? Oh, the storage area. I should probably say, Mrs. Wells plays on this server all the time. Like she's here as much as Wallace is, possibly more. I don't know. You guys would have to let me know on that, but she
Probably more.
probably more. Yeah,
Yep.
she kind
Yeah,
of lives
probably
here
more.
as
Yeah.
well.
Especially with the
Yeah.
AFK fishing farm is a favourite spot, I think, of hers.
Yeah, I believe it. And we had all sorts of farms and stuff, and she kind of did a lot of things in this area. If you can't tell by just looking around and seeing flowers everywhere, I think a lot of this was probably her, just kind of knowing my wife. What is this big box? Oh, this actually, speaking of which, this is something that she built, isn't it? This is her stable.
Yeah.
6 diamonds for 1 horse. Mrs. Wells, please leave entrance closed. Thanks.
Not sure how much business she's actually gone.
Yeah, so this this is kind of Mrs. Wells building things. It actually looks pretty good. I like it. And then she's got that up there on the hill as well. So, yeah. What else do we have to show here in town from you guys? And we'll just kind of hit any... Ooh, I see a windmill. I'm like a... It's terrible. I'm like, let's go do this. And I'm like, squirrel! And we go... it's terrible. I'm getting so distracted here. This is beautiful, though. This is very dark oak. Who built this, Wallace?
It's Lorix Gale.
Yeah, Lorik Gale.
Ah, okay.
We'll build this one. This really nice. And there's a water wheel out the back too, which I think is very cool.
Oh, and I really like this too. This kind of, I don't know if this is a water wheel here as well, or if this is just supposed to be gears. This is really kind of steampunky. Wow, thunder.
Whoa.
Did you guys hear that? If I die,
a little bit.
If I die, my last word, just know that my last moments were spent having fun. Yeah, I really like this. This is very cool. And I really like the windmill
That's right,
blades there.
stone grinder. Yep, it was a stone grinder.
Oh.
Grindstone, that's what it was.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's really clever. That's really, really well done. And then we've got something else over here as well.
This is an elytra launcher.
Oh, okay, with the boats, I'm assuming?
Yes.
This one's Bill Caruso's.
Okay. Cobble foundation, spruce, yep. This looks like something I would have possibly built like a year ago. Maybe. I don't know, I like it though. It's very big, it's very spacious. The shape is really kind of interesting. I mean, it's certainly not a bad build. I like it. It's very well done.
It reminds of the mansion in Welsknight.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Is there anything else here
Suggest we could go have a...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we have a look over at the... there's a charged creeper farm that Mazatec was building as well, which is over towards past Mrs. Wells' house.
Okay.
On the... have a look at that, and then I think we might. That'll probably be about it around Spawn Town. Maybe have a look at a couple of the bigger bases that have been being built.
Sounds like a plan. So this charged creeper farm is past Mrs. Wells' build up there?
Towards the other tower that's on the hill as well. You'll see it as you come around past.
Ooh, that's a very nice tower.
Farms. Tower.
I have to say, there's like a rainbow. There's like a dump truck at the top of this hill that's like.
That was me.
Was that a prank or was that just like for fun? Or?
No, I was just bored. I'm not very good with projects, so I just thought I'd build something random.
I like it. It's like we have all these like kind of medieval-esque builds. You know, we've got all these like nice houses, and then there's just like bam, rainbow dump truck.
Beautifully out of place.
Yeah. I like it. It really kind of catches your eye. And then, and at first I thought it was Mrs. Wells who did it and then I saw the dump truck and I was like, this was not Mrs. Wells, because it's right next to her tower, her like house that she built up here.
Yeah.
So I thought it was her at first, but apparently not. I like it. It stands out. Let's see. So I'm kind of up on the top of this hill. I'll just kind of run alongside, and we'll see. Okay, so
it's not really on the hill. It's more west of the hill. It's like west of that hill.
It's like
it's the charged creeper farm.
Okay, so on the other side of the hill, basically. Oh,
yeah.
I think I see it. I think I see it over there. Oh yeah, that's definitely a charged creeper farm. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm almost there. Let's see. Now, see, this is the type of project that you will probably never see me do, ever. Like, I mean, then again, to be fair, mob heads would be very useful for, like, banners and things like that. But at the same time, this is probably the type of project that you will never see me do, because this is way more technical than I enjoy getting into, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
Oh,
is definitely a cool
It's
build.
a big project.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
huge.
a big project to do this.
I'm sure this
the
took
thing.
forever.
And on the side of the farm, you have an artificial lake. that
Oh,
was
that's an
made by
artificial.
Mazatio.
That's artificial?
Yes.
Which side of the farm are we on? Let's see.
On the side of the towers.
Ah, cool. And then we got a house down here, which also looks like something that I would build. Oh, covering up the redstone. I like it. In my opinion, good redstoners cover up their redstone. That's my opinion on the topic.
Well, then,
Yeah.
then it looks like magic.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still convinced that redstone is indeed magic.
I'm not surprised. Why am I not surprised that you would say that?
Well, I think it is. Command blocks and redstone, I think, are magic. Like, you know how like little kids believe in Santa Claus? I believe in redstone.
Like there are some
Never-
skeptics
never-
out there that just deny it exists.
Yeah, exactly. So are we heading into the Nether, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. So, ooh. Nether. Oh, I think I went the wrong way out of the portal. Yeah, got it. Oh, this is nice. This color
this-
palette actually really works. I like
this
it.
was an MG Rose design. I did the impressive cobblestone boxing, as you
Okay.
can. Goes to MG Rose. The color pattern was it's a really good build.
Yeah, this looks really good, Rose.
It was a mix of ours. It was a mix of mine and Wallace's. Because Wallace added in a different texture with the sandstone, the red sandstone.
The red sandstone? Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was orange stained clay.
I think it.
Yeah, the red, just something.
I like it. That actually looks really good. That actually
I think
looks
it's
really good.
quite fitting.
Actually, it was a suggestion of yours, Knights, to use the grey. The grey timber, I was going to say grey timber, the acacia logs,
Mhm.
which actually works really, really well as a contrast material with the nether bricks. Really good. So yeah, this is sort of our core nether hub. Here you going?
Right, look. Granite looks really good with my texture.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that you will ever hear me say these words again, but I think granite would actually look good here.
It would,
Someone
yeah.
record it. Someone record it. You're gonna make a viral meme out of it.
Anyway, so where are we headed to in the Nether? Let's see. So we got. Okay, so
And
that leads
this
to
bit-
yours. Okay, so this is all the portals within,
Yeah.
and then we go which direction?
We can start with my house because it's like my only build on the server.
Sure. Oh, I went through a portal accidentally.
Oh.
Creative. Yep.
Yep.
I knew that was going to happen. Totally knew that was going to happen.
I'm not in creative. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go. Lead the way.
So here, the story behind the location of my base is that I started on the server and there was nobody online for a couple of hours or days, and I just didn't find the starting village. So I headed to a direction and stopped somewhere and started my base.
Okay.
And like 1 month later, I found out where all the people settled.
Okay. Let's take a peek. So we got.
I'm very sorry because the main material will be birch.
Oh no.
because I started in a birch forest.
Well, I guess
Swear-
it's acceptable in that under those circumstances.
Yes. So it's like a small barn.
So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will imagine that instead of birch logs and birch planks, it's spruce log and spruce planks.
Very good.
And then I think I will love it. Let me just. Is it this? Like, is this the structure, like the whole thing, or is there more of it hiding elsewhere as well?
No, it's pretty much this.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any of it. I really like the shape. Like, the shape
Yeah.
of it is very, very good.
I think it was one of your roofs because I'm not talented for this.
It looks like one of my roofs. Like, it's the same shape. I mean, let's be honest. I have pretty much like 3 roofs that I do. And this is one of them.
Yes. It's really nice.
Yeah, I like the shape a lot. And, you know, I mean, you guys all know my feelings on birch, but, I mean, it is survival, and when you spawn in a birch forest, what can you do? So, yeah, I think, I mean, sure, I mean, I suppose you could always just, like, move until you're not in a birch forest anymore. But yeah, this is really good. And the tower, like, for those of you who are not amazing builders, notice that we have basically 2 things here. We essentially have a box, but then by adding the tower in the back and making the tower higher than the roof, this is way, 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 way more interesting than if it were just the main part of the house here. Like, people ask me all the time, like, how do you make your builds look better? And one of the big things is shape. And this build, like, really kind of nails shape. So, well done.
Thank you very much.
I like it. So what's next?
So I think we can see the iron farm because it's in short distance on foot from here,
Sure.
and we'll see it in the distance. So you can cross the water again.
Oh, I see it coming. I see it coming into render distance.
Yes.
Now,
so that's Obscurum's artwork, and it's a huge build.
Is that an Iron Titan, or is it just, or is it some other Iron Farm design?
It's a half Titan with 32 villages, so the half of what's on Hermitcraft.
Okay, gotcha. That's another build you will probably never see me build.
Yes, it's very grandy.
Yeah, that's okay. And then we got kind of this structure down here. I'm assuming this is like the Iron Collection area place thing.
No, that's the first iron farm, and I'll let MG Rose and M Wallace explain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Rose.
Yes.
I'll let you. I'll let you do the talking.
This was done on one of my streams with M Wallace. He kindly asked me to come and help do something for the iron farm.
Mhm.
So I did the bottom half while M Wallace worked on all the functional bits that I don't have a clue.
Ah, I see. I see. We're in the same vein then.
Yeah, me and technical.
Yeah, so we went for sort of a, it's like a so it's sort of a almost like an iron temple is probably the way I would describe the build look. Yeah, so it's very basic. It was a 40 door sort of iron farm, so it was like 40 iron an hour. So it wasn't a big deal, and certainly been absolutely dwarfed by this up here.
By the Titan, sure.
Absolutely, but it worked to begin with. Anything that meant that I didn't have to mine.
Yeah, I can imagine. And then, is this still within the spawn chunks? I'm assuming.
Yes, it was. Yeah, directly. So there was the protected area just to the side here, and yeah, this was literally like up to 2 blocks outside of the protected area of the spawn chunks. So yeah, so anyway, it worked quite well, and that's why you can probably see some.
Yep.
Me having a play with command blocks down here somewhere.
Yeah, I see. I see golems doing the thing. I'm up above there in spectator mode, but let's just. I suppose I should come back down to earth. All right, so those are the iron farms. What else do we have on the server to go look at?
Well, do we want to head back to a couple of the other bases?
Sure.
MG Rose, do you want to head over to your base, mate?
When you get through the
There's a ladder in the
portal,
middle.
go into the middle, or you can stand on the outskirts and have a look out over the build, because I've got 2 little villages.
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can peek maybe from somewhere. I gotta figure out.
There's a viewing part on the top of the portal tower. If you go straight out instead of going into the 4 portals.
Oh, I'm loving that house.
It's totally one of my favorite places on the server. This is just an awesome place.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, that's very well done.
Thank you.
I gotta figure out how. Okay, I'm going down the ladder. I'm not gonna get lost anymore.
Yes.
Right, go into the middle of the 4 portals and drop down.
I figured it out. I did a thing.
We're very proud of you.
So you've
I'm
got.
glad you.
You said there were
Oh.
2 villages.
Yes.
I'm rubber banding.
Oh, so there's one down
if you
here
look
as
over,
well.
I'll show you when I get down. We've got an ice village, and we've got what was supposed to be a little miners' village, which has ended up with
Ah.
barracks and windmills and all sorts of other stuff.
Holy cow! There is
I don't
so
know where
much stuff
everyone's
going
gone.
on here. I'm going into Spectre Mate. The mode where I can fly around and look at stuff. This
The
house is.
Build right opposite the portal tower. It was supposed to be a barracks, but I never got the area. I think the only interior I did was the farmhouse.
This one that has
I'm
the
bad.
andesite. In fact, do all of these kind of have the same block palette where you're using andesite as a?
Yeah, each village is a basic block palette that I've worked on and played with for each different build.
I like this a lot. I think I might be outclassed here. Like, to be completely honest, this all looks stuff. This is all very kind of Welsknight in style, but also kind of like
actually,
better.
you can start, so
Yeah, well, and to be fair, Scar kind of makes me look like a noob, so there is that. But yeah, this house is like, I love all the little details in this house. Just it's simple,
which house are you at?
but it's
My
really
farmhouse.
yeah. And then we've got, is this a ranch or like a stable down here?
Just let me catch up. I'm kind of rubber banding on the.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
the
It's like
portal.
a stable barn type thing
Right, I think
because I'm seeing livestock.
The horse.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I've got a horseshoe shaped one which is for horses, and then I've got a little farmhouse which is for the livestock, and then we've got a really insane sheep farm hiding in the side of the cliffs, along with a little cow pit as well.
This might be my thumbnail. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, this is really well done, Rose. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna go look at the
Thank you.
I'm gonna go look at the icy village place thing.
Oh,
That's
glad you
far
kept
from
some of the wheat.
finished. It was supposed to be my.
Oh yeah. the
Yeah, I
wheat
did. Of course, I
branch.
kept some of the wheat. I said I wasn't getting rid of the wheat prank. I love that prank.
It took me so long to do.
I
Oh, this is really cool.
can imagine it took me long enough to clean up the front of it. Just
This-
give me a second. I'm gonna have to read too much.
Yeah, and I can tell that this village
know.
is that ice village is unfinished, but I can see kind of how you were planning it out. I really like the
Yeah.
centerpiece, and I can kind of imagine how it would look if it was
Well, the
finished.
centerpiece was to have a icicle spiral walks, which I never got round to doing.
Yeah.
So I've done it in one of the other servers I'm playing on at the minute.
Yeah, it looks really good though.
Yeah,
and,
it was supposed to be like a little.
and I bet bone blocks would fit this color palette really well. The server was started on 1.8?
Eight.
Yeah, 1.8. And
yeah,
I'm not
when
sure.
They started.
And I'm not sure when you started this project specifically, but
It started on 1.8. It was the first thing I started on the server
okay.
when I moved from Spawn.
So it was prior to bone blocks. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing you probably would have used bone blocks if they existed at the time.
Yes, it would have been a hell of a lot easier.
I imagine. Okay, cool. So that looks gorgeous. Let's move on because time is a thing. And oh, this windmill's really
When you
nice
get
too.
under the portal tower, you just noticed that. When you get under the portal tower, have a look up and look at the different depth of field that is in the actual tower itself from underneath.
Ooh.
As that was the main thing that I focused on when I was building the tower
Oh,
itself.
that's really cool. Now I see why it's so
I
confusing to get
Yeah.
out of. Like, you did it for a reason. It wasn't just to make me look like a fool. Excellent. I like it.
No,
That's,
it was purely bring a bit of photography into Minecraft.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yes. So this is a villager trading outpost that I set up pretty early on, actually. I made the mistake of wanting to work with villagers, and that was incredibly frustrating. But this was all 1.8, so this was all pre-mending. So it was just really first time I'd worked with villagers. So I wanted to have a little bit of a look and a little bit of a go. Did actually eventually get a mending villager, which is awesome. So got lots of diamonds for that. Thank you, fellow server members. Just a couple of things, just a small little storage area, and also built just a little impulse SV nano farm here, so I can just basically pump out a whole heap of food, trade it with the villagers, and get a whole heap of emeralds. So this is just something that I was building. I really liked the I wanted to work with some sandstone too, because I don't know, I like the sandstone variation, the number of variety of blocks in sandstone. I think it's really, really good. Like, it's a bit I think stands underutilized sometimes. And so, I wanted to work with it. I think it goes really well with the timber. So,
I agree.
Little villager.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think the sandstone and the wood go very well together. I think it's a very good color palette, so I like it. And this is also something you will probably never see me do, because villagers.
Especially when it was 1.9, it was crazy bad. 1.10's a little bit better, but I haven't touched it since 1.8, because as soon as I got a mending villager, I went, nah, that's it, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so the idea of this base is that the people of Welsknight sort of came out here and came across these sort of these structures. So you got a sort of my hanging tower base, sort of a sort of inverted tower in the center, and then you've got a potions hall up the top of the hill. You've got my storage that you come out of when you first come out, and you've also got a build I had at the back here, which is one of my favorite builds, which is the lodging house.
Let's see. So that was the inverted tower that I just looked at, I'm assuming. And then this is the one with the nether wart. That's beautiful.
That's my potions brewery.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to do something different with the roof.
Yeah, I like it. It's very clever. It's very, like, this is the other thing, going back to kind of build theory, if you will. Like, the other thing you can do with roofs to make them look with builds to make them look interesting, it goes back to shape again. Like, this is a build that would look good with just a regular triangle roof, but it's more interesting by kind of changing the roof a little bit and tweaking it. So I like that as well. Oh, and this must be the lodge over here. See, there's that squirrel thing again. Yeah. This must be the lodge. MG, home away from home. Okay, so did like all the different patrons come and kind of make their own little room? Was that kind of the idea?
Yeah, the idea was that sort of like it was a lodging house, so for people, other people on the server who could come and basically claim a room and decorate it to their theme. So MG Rose's room, of course, is the one that's full of purple.
Naturally.
And naturally, of course. And so I really liked it. This was a decent sort of size build. I just wanted to. I've got obviously a persistent color palette through the build here, but I wanted to just basically build a house. And I couldn't figure out what to use it for, and then I thought, I'll get other people over to do the decorations internally for me, so I didn't need to do it.
Yeah, this also looks really good. This also looks very much like something that I would build as well.
Absolutely, especially the roof. I would say that's
especially the roof. Like, that is definitely my roof style. My go-to roof style, anyway. I've been trying really hard to kind of get away from using that roof for absolutely everything, because there was a period there for, like, probably a good 4 to 6 months where every house I built had that type of roof on it. Or at least for the most part. And I've been trying to kind of get away from that a little bit, but that's my go-to right there.
It's good. I liked it because what I do like though is the ability, because it's got a bit of depth to the clay behind it. You can put the fence posts in and sort of access a little bit of just a little bit of extra detail. this is my home on the server. Has been for the last 6 or 7 months since I started.
Yeah, and it's very good. I like it quite a lot. There's a lot of little details in here. I think the color palette is really kind of, like the red just kind of jumps out. I think that's very good as well. I really... Okay, well, you were doing everything in survival with the diamond counter. I see how it is. Well, Wallace
That
the
was
cheater,
just a fly.
everybody.
That's
Wallace
okay.
the cheater.
Learn from the best. I learned from the best.
Oh, hey now. Well, I shouldn't say I never cheat because I've done it a couple times in this video, but I don't think this video really counts. So, yeah.
No, it doesn't. It's all good. And no, all of those blocks are, well, they're either mined. So I set up the counter when it was like 25k subs. And I think like 5 episodes later, I changed it to 50 subs, 50. So when I got to that, I expanded the whole thing. So I think I ended up mining about 680 diamonds by hand. And then, of course, I've got a whole heap of more blocks from my bookshop. But yeah, it was a big project, and I hope you appreciate it because I'm never doing it again.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
I was going to say, you know, when the server resets, if you're going to do it again, you're going to have to make a bigger board.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Why did I say it? I shouldn't have said anything.
All right, well, what else do we have to look at? Ooh.
The whole outside was built by Maz because he was like, I'm going to put my tunnel all around yours, and yours nether area is made out of glass, and I don't want to make it ugly, so...
That's actually really...
Nice garden for me.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that. I might actually have to do something like that in Kingdoms. Like, that could be really kind of a cool project. Because I do eventually want to have another kingdom in Kingdoms. It'd be kind of cool to do, like, little bits of grass and stuff like that. That could be pretty nifty. Oh, that's not the portal I want to go through. This one.
It's the one in the center.
Gotcha. Oh, wait.
And
Oh,
these
just
are
kidding.
locals.
Okay, so this one. In
Yep,
we go.
this
Okay. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of quartz.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
must have taken you like the entirety of the lifespan of the server to mine
It
that
took a
much
very long
quartz.
time. Wow.
That is an insane amount of quartz. Holy cow. I would not have the patience for that much quartz.
I was wondering why I couldn't find any in the nether. You must have nicked it all.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I was like, hey, let's build a giant quartz thing.
Well, you know, you get the wow factor from it, at least.
Yeah. Then this is my storage area, which used to have a Tango Tech style sorting system,
Okay.
but then it broke, and I just didn't really bother making a new thing.
Fair enough.
Over here we've got my enchanting and area and my bed, which is hidden behind a bunch of blocks for some reason. I'm gonna remove those now.
Okay.
And my bed's missing. Okay. Not gonna question that. Just gonna assume.
My gift to
Okay.
you. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good for the
then
next
over-
couple days.
Over here, don't fall in the hole. You can't get back out. There had been an elevator, but 1.9 broke that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Lava lighting?
work.
Gotcha.
Yep. Then if you come back up here, we've got my wheat, carrot, and potato farm. This is my own design based on a mumbo jumbo design.
Oh, AFKable, I'm assuming.
Yep. And then down this little corridor.
So,
thing.
going back to this, how does this... How do you... Are there, like, hoppers underneath the...
No, most of the blocks actually are you're able to pick up while you're in the minecart, surprisingly.
Okay, so you're actually close enough to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you could make it too wide, and it would still work.
Yeah.
And then you'd be guaranteed to get everything. That's really good, though. I might actually... This looks like something that I could... Hold on, I'm going to break this just so I can peek at the redstone.
Oh, you flooded my room.
Oh, no!
It's fine. It's fine, server's dying in a couple of days.
There we go. I'm just going to peek at the redstone.
I've got a tutorial on my channel if you want to.
Oh,
find out how to
really?
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this. Actually looks relatively simple. This looks
Yeah,
like
there's
something
nothing really complicated to it.
Yeah, I might actually build that in one of my worlds because, like, I love using wheat as not necessarily like a building block, but as like a detail block. You should probably get out of there, half form, because I'm going to close this back up and fix the damage. I love using wheat as like a detail block, but you need so much wheat to use hay, to use hay bales. So that actually might be something that I build at some point. So I'll check out that tutorial. Let's see. So we need.
This is my personal iron farm here then.
Okay. So you made your own. Got it.
This was before the Iron Titan when we only had one and I wanted one.
Okay.
So I didn't realize the doors have to see light though, so I had to replace half of my mesa with, well, not half, tiny bit of my mesa with glass, which looks pretty horrible from the top, but it's fine.
Oh, that's all right.
They had access to light. And it's not really decorated because I never really come down here except to pick up iron every few hours.
Sure.
Then if we head back up, a lot of the stuff in here is mainly Tango Tech's redstone designs.
Okay.
Various Tango Tech designs. If you come over
Have
here,
you used any Welsknight redstone designs?
unfortunately not. I'm really sorry.
I mean, there's a huge selection of them to pick from. Like
Yeah.
I made a sugarcane farm once.
Did you really? Wow.
I made a pumpkin and melon farm once. And
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. That's the
Nice.
extent, so.
We've got the wall here, which was based on a design I saw on Reddit.
Was that the MC Noodler one?
Yep.
That's what I thought. It looks very MC Noodler. I like it though. I think, yeah. I don't know about the diorite. I have to admit.
it had
but-
like more that worked really well when it was a square
Ooh.
wall, but then in circle it didn't really work that well.
But
So
I'll bet you anything that if I put on my texture pack, oh, look at that. It looks a million times better.
well, that's good enough, I guess.
No, in all seriousness though, I do like it. I think the diorite works. Where are resource packs? Take the texture pack off. There we go. But yeah, and then this big gateway is very, very
Yeah.
good. I like it.
I really like the gate, so I copied that block for block.
Yeah.
Then
and
we've got a giant statue of me and a chicken with a lopsided head.
I didn't even see that. That is outstanding. Is that all glass? I think that's all
Yeah.
stained glass. That's
It
outstanding.
looked really cool with my skin, but then I built the chicken and ran out of room, so I just pushed his head over to the side a bit, and it ended up really weird.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that one.
That might be my favorite thing on the server so far. Oh man. All right. So is that are we ready to go look at the other base?
I think so. If you want to see the ugliest thing on the server, though, we've got an andesite block, which I replaced half of the stuff with stone, and built an upside-down dome with an egg in the middle.
Ooh.
Just back outside and to the left of the
I'm
exit.
trying to
Yeah,
aha.
it is by far the ugliest thing on the server.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say the ugliest. I think what this looks like to me is an unfinished build. Like, this looks like something where you could come in and do some detail work and make this look very, very good, in fact. Like, if you just took, some pillars or something kind of in the middle, and you just kind of built, like, little arches here or something, kind of going around the room or whatever. This is just super quick, but something like that to add some detail to the wall, I think this would actually look pretty good.
This whole base here
Ooh.
so far was built exclusively on stream.
This-
And I don't know what I was really going for, but I quite like how it turned out in the end.
Yeah, it's very kind of sci-fi.
Yeah.
I like it.
I was planning on having like proper gardens around this, but I never really got around to it. And oh, I took damage from something. There's tons of unsorted chests everywhere, and down at the bottom there was going to be a ginormous sorting system, which the whole sorting system's in place. I just haven't decorated any of it.
Oh, okay.
So, and there's a creeper in here. Not doing a right job of spamming torches in here, I see.
That's okay. Okay, so the whole sorting system, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. The left side was for future expansion if needed.
That makes sense.
But I already had like 120 chests, so I didn't particularly need it.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got kind of this little ocean monument-esque kind of archway, pillar, tunnel design kind of thing, which I like. That's very good. Slime block elevator.
I believe Maz did the whole clearing out, and then Obs built the floor on it.
Oh, the floor is a giant guardian.
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I like it. And then we've, of course, got the guardian farms themselves. Yeah.
I think the elevator's broken.
Maybe. I may have broke it. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like it.
Oh no.
Rest in pieces.
Oh, I missed my underpole.
That's all right.
If possible, could you TP me back over there?
Yep, I got you. There you go.
Cheers.
Oh, you're not in the same dimension. Let me know when you're in the overworld.
Okay.
Good to go?
Yep, now's good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I did draining orbs. Help. Oh. Yeah, I did draining. Obscurum helped with removing temple, and he built the floor. Okay. Well, this is very well done, Mazdatech. I am very impressed. This is I can tell that this was a very, very large and very, very long and very, very grindy project. And I really like the floor. And obviously, you have to get some credit yourself as well, because clearing this thing out is something that I probably wouldn't have the patience for. So, well done. Wow. That is huge.
It's really impressive, yeah.
Yeah. That's very cool. And very big. And very something that I will never build in my entire life. I'm assuming it works, though, so...
Yeah, it works really well. I think it was all his design.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay. That's very impressive if that's the case. Does Obscurum have a channel? I
I
forget.
don't think so.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
I
Yeah, he
think
does
so,
have a
yeah.
channel. It's only just started recently, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's not yet.
Yeah, I will, I'll put Wallace can give me the link afterwards, and I'll put that in the description as well. Because he, unfortunately, was not able to, he or she, Obscurum was not able to make it today, unfortunately, but we've been seeing a lot of their builds, so I'll put a link to Obscurum's channel in the description as well. And this is really impressive, especially if this is all his own design. So are you kind of in the mountain here with the rainbow colors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh.
Oh, I think I may have gone in the wrong... Here. Okay, so you got a little tunnel. Gotcha. And then it leads up to here.
Server's too laggy to use the slime launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, got up.
Yeah, well, we've got kind of everyone online and in one place at once and all sorts of other things going on, so that's okay. All right, well, this looks pretty good. It's very colorful. I can tell that it's
Yeah.
not finished, which is, of course, perfectly fine.
No,
So-
it's certainly not.
But yeah, I can kind of see where you were going with it.
I intended to build down like a lot, like down to bedrock. and
Kind
have
of,
this sort of
like
bridge
like an Exuma Hermitcraft Season 3 base.
yeah.
Gotcha. Kind of has that same shape in a way too. A little
Yeah.
bit, but yeah, that works. Cool.
The irregular shape is really difficult to work with.
Yeah, I imagine. But then again, that's also what makes it interesting. Wow. That's a lot of glass. Oh, and that's actually really cool. I'm glad we looked at this. And the church is really well done too. I'm seeing. Okay, so you got a creeper face stained glass window. This is gorgeous. Let's take a look inside. All sorts of pews, kind of a altar area up here, some villagers. Balcony area. This is really well done. That looks like some redstone-y things over there. A big central tower of some sort. Not sure what this is for, unless it's part of a base. Can't really tell. Doesn't really matter.
With the tower, I believe he was going to build automatic wheat, carrot, and potato farms in them.
Ah, gotcha.
But then I think he found that it was slightly too thin. I think I remember him talking to me.
Those front
about
things in
whether it would
front
fit or not.
is choir box. Ah, okay, sure. And yes, he was working on farms. Gotcha. Cool. I actually really like this this kind of area that's like bored down into the ground that has the glass dome over it, where you can see like kind of a garden area underneath. That looks really cool. Like, it's a very interesting kind of way to get down below ground. I like it a lot, actually. I'm going to go down these stairs and see if there's anything down here.
Got a real biodome type look to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is very cool.
For sure. Yeah, it looks like it's just mines down there. Was going to bedrock, but I got tired of digging. I don't blame you. Oh, and then we've got... Okay, so this is actually kind of the main base, because we've got like a storage... maybe not main base, but we've got a storage area over here. A pretty big one, actually. And then, is there something on the other side as well? Looks like an area that was dug out, but not ever finished, which is understandable. I would have gotten tired of that much digging as well. Oh, and then it's still... Oh, okay, so you can still get to the villagers over here through the glass. There's like a glass tunnel. So actually, this whole thing is basically all enclosed by glass. Ah, cool. Oh, and it leads into this pillar then as well. Ah, very cool. Yeah, I like it, Mazatec. I think it's very cool. Awesome. Big projects. Lots and lots of big projects, it seems. So, yeah. All right. Anything else we need to go look at?
I think.
We could go look at the Ender, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen one of those before.
Yeah, I think we'll skip the Ender in the interest of time. Doc M77 design, that one?
I'm not actually sure.
The one with the
There's
Endermite?
like Cupcake, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has an Endermite.
Yeah, Doc M. That's a Doc M design. I love it because it doesn't require any redstone. So it's like my favorite farm ever. But all right, well, guys, I think that is going to do it for this video. So this was the Patreon server tour. The Patreon server is resetting, as I said, on Saturday, July 9th, starting over with a brand new vanilla survival world. I think we're actually going to choose a custom seed this time. We're going to choose a seed this time instead of just doing a random one. We've got some stuff set up. So, yeah, details on that down in the description below, as well as links to channels of all the peoples. Anyone who we kind of showcased a build from in here, if you're watching this video and you weren't able to make it to this, please just like shoot me a message on Twitter or leave a comment on the video or something like that. And let me know what your channel is if you have one, so I can add it to the description. Because I don't want to leave people out simply because they weren't able to make our little time frame here for this little thingy. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you next time.